Friday, the 28th of April, 1944. Dear Kitty, I have never forgotten my dream about Peter Wessel, that's the other Peter. See beginning of January. If I think of it, I can still feel his cheek against mine now and recall that lovely feeling that made everything good. Sometimes I've had the same feeling here with Peter, but never to such an extent until yesterday when we were, as usual, sitting on the divan, arms around each other's waists. Then suddenly the ordinary Anne slipped away and a second Anne took her place, a second Anne who is not reckless and jocular, but one who just wants to love and be gentle. I sat pressed closely against him and felt a wave of emotion come over me. Tears sprang into my eyes. The left one trickled onto the dungarees. The right one ran down my nose and also fell onto the dungarees. Did he notice? He made no move or sign to show that he did. I wonder if he feels the same as I do. He hardly said a word. Does he know that he has two Anns before him? These questions must remain unanswered. At 8:30 I stood up and went to the window where we always say goodbye. I was still trembling. I was still Anne number two. He came towards me. I flung my arm around his neck and gave him a kiss on his left cheek and was about to kiss the other cheek when my lips met his and we pressed them together. In a whirl we were clasped in each other's arms again and again, never to leave. Oh, Peter does so need tenderness. For the first time in his life he had discovered a girl, has seen for the first time that even the most irritating girls have another side to them, that they have hearts and can be different when you are alone with them. For the first time in his life he had given himself and, having never had a boy or a girlfriend in his life before, shown his real self. Now we have found each other. For that matter, I didn't know him either, like him having never had a trusted friend, and this is what it has come to. Once more there is a question which gives me no peace. Is it right? Is it right that I should have yielded so soon, that I am so ardent, just as ardent and as eager as Peter himself? May I, a girl, let myself go to this extent? There is but one answer. I have longed so much and for so long. I am so lonely, and now I have found consolation. In the mornings we just behave in an ordinary way, in the afternoons more or less so, except just occasionally. But in the evenings the suppressed longings of the whole day, the happiness and the blissful memories of all the previous occasions come to the surface and we can only think of each other. Every evening after the last kiss, I would like to dash away, not to look into his eyes any more, away, away, alone in the darkness. And what do I have to face when I reach the bottom of the staircase? Bright lights, question, and laughter. I have to swallow it all, not show a thing. My heart still feels too much. I can't get over a shock such as I received yesterday all at once. The Anne who is gentle shows herself too little anyway, and therefore will not allow herself to be suddenly drawn into the background. Peter has touched my emotions more deeply than anyone has ever done before, except in my dreams. Peter has taken possession of me and turned me inside out. Surely it goes without saying that anyone would require a rest and a little while to recover from such upheaval. Oh, Peter, what have you done to me? What do you want of me? Where will this lead us? Oh, now I understand, Ellie. Now that I am going through this myself. Now I understand her doubt. If I were older and she had asked me to marry him, what should I answer? And, be honest, he would not be able to marry him, but yet it would be hard to let him go. Peter hasn't enough character yet, not enough willpower, too little courage and strength. He is still a child in his hearts. He is no older than I am. He is only searching for tranquility and happiness.